Well, hello, my friends. Hope you're having a wonderful day. If you saw my last video, it was on past life regression. Now, I'm going to tell you why it worked for me, and I believe it would work for you. I just want to elaborate on what I was talking about because it was life changing, really was. One of the things that I took from it is to meditate, and meditation it's essential to your everyday because we're kind of toxic to ourselves. And when you take some time out of your day, and I'm talking, you need to do it every day, you need at least 5 or 10 minutes where you can get alone and you can just get lost in your thoughts. You pick something that you really need to work on, or some kind of affirmation. And when I say affirmation, I'm talking about saying that you deserve abundance, or you deserve happiness, different things like that. We're just so mean to ourselves, or we're down on ourselves. Some of us are very hard on ourselves. We don't believe we deserve anything. We don't believe that we deserve to even be happy. We just don't like ourselves. You need to reaffirm that you are a good person, that you deserve abundance, you deserve happiness, that you're just like everyone else. Other people have these things, and I'm not talking about being envious of others. No, don't try to keep up with the Joneses, that kind of thing. There's things that you want in your life, and you focus on the things you want, not on what other people have. I have anxiety, and being in crowds, certain events, really they wreak havoc on my emotions, and they, I'm so nervous, and I get just so anxious to the point where I miss out on the moment, enjoying where I'm at and what I'm doing. I was on all these medications. I wanted to get away from that. And what I needed to do, and I do this every time now, is before I go in, I tell myself things are going to be okay. You can handle this. You focus. You get away from the things that you're worried about, and really, really take in your environment and enjoy. I mean, you miss out if all you do is focus on the bad things, which I stress positivity in most of my videos. When you are positive, you attract positive. And the same goes as when you're negative, you attract the negative. The reason why that this past life regression session worked for me is, and you can believe that this is a bunch of nonsense, but I got pictures in my head of places and people and doing things that I've never had before. And whether it was a past life, or maybe it was just the fact that I was relaxed, and I was getting these life lessons. I'm just going to go along with what past life regression is. I was in a past life, and I got injured in that life because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And then later on, when I was on my deathbed, I was there prematurely because I didn't take care of myself. I was working in a lab, wasn't taking the precautions that I needed, and I ended up hurting myself, and then I passed away. Okay. It sounds crazy, but even if this was just my mind giving me an example of what I do in life now, it was a huge help. And plus, at one point in this vision that I was having, I got honored for some work that I did, and I accepted it even though I didn't feel like I deserved it. It goes back to what I said. We feel like we don't deserve these things, but we do. This helped me so much. I mean, it opened my mind to look towards being positive and accepting the fact that I deserve good just like other people have good. Don't be so hard on yourself. You deserve great things. You're no better and you're no worse than anyone else. So why shouldn't you? I had a talk with a buddy of mine, and he was talking about how he had this new love in his life. She was so wonderful to him. And he says, "Why me?" And I told him, "Why not you?" And those few words made him stop and think. It's like I never thought of it that way before. I said, other people have that. Why shouldn't you? Why do we feel like that? I'm so bad about that. And I'm turning that around. I don't want to be that way anymore. I want to be a success. And here's something else that I was thinking about. You know, I want to be well known. I don't want to say famous. I want to be well known, and not for my ego, not for getting paid. I have a message that I want to get out, and in order to do that, I have to be known. If I can spread that message, I have achieved what I want to do in this life. And that brings me happiness, and I want more happiness. What is it that you want? You deserve it. And I'm going to say that word deserve over and over again because you do. Why are you different than anybody else? I mean, as far as getting the things that you want, you can be a success, and you can have that enjoyment in life that other people have. Just please believe in it. Well, I'm going to stop rambling on now, and I will see you in the next video. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, because it's only through your support that we're able to continue doing the things that we do. And until the next one, have a great day.